Hello everybody and welcome to the video. Right folks, why don't I believe in aliens and UFOs? Well, probably because I'm from the UK, right? But jokes aside, right, the reason why I don't believe in UFOs and aliens is because there's not enough evidence, right? This is just the introduction side of the entire video. I'm going to give you my proof, okay? I'm going to blow holes in a lot of the conspiracies that are out at the moment, let you see sense. Okay, so I've got the credible evidence here to actually disprove a lot of things regarding aliens and UFOs. So without further ado, let's get on with the video. If you want to blame your government for withholding things, what you should do is blame them for something called diversional process. Diversional process is a term used in the military. What they do is to divert the enemy's eyes away from what you are doing, they do something as a smoke screen. Okay, smoke screening people, they do it all the time in the military. They do it in, politics and business and all sorts. Smoke screening, right? Diversional process. What that means is I'll give you some examples. For example, there was a incident not long ago called the Miami Mall aliens. The Miami Mall aliens came out, but do you know what happened the day before that? And they're going to release something on the same day that Miami Mall aliens happened. It was the Epstein list. It was a list of high-profile names that were supposed to be going to Epstein Island. What happened was, funny enough, the Miami Mall alien incident happened the day after, that was announced. And they were going to call the list on the day the Miami Mall aliens incident happened. Funny that, isn't it? Bit of a coincidence. That's called diversional process. Let's go to the next. Right, folks, the Roswell Incident. We all know about the Roswell Incident, right? The Roswell Incident was a UFO crash, right, in Roswell, New Mexico, and this is how it all started, more or less. But think about it this way. Think logically. Think, how everybody else thinks in the world. Think how people think in the UK, right? Now then, what you should think about this way is, what were they doing at that time? They were testing out radiation, yes. And what happened around about that time, they had these capsules they'd put on the bottom of weather balloons, and they'd open up and they'd sprinkle radioactive material down on the public, right? So what happened was, one of those balloons that took the radioactive dust that they were putting on the public to test radiation, it fell in Roswell, New Mexico. Yeah, and what happened was nobody knew what it was. So as a cover story, do you remember them saying it was a weather balloon originally? No, it wasn't. It was one of these, radiation dust things. Yeah, and that's all it was, right? And they didn't want it to come out to the public that they were dusting the public with radiation, so they made up a story of UFOs because sci-fi movies at that time were just coming out. So there you go. Aliens, Roswell debunked. Cool. UFOs and UAPs, right? People say they see unidentified flying objects in the sky. Okay, they say it's automatically aliens, right? What if it's automatically humans? People don't give credibility to the human race, right? Of what we can achieve. So who knows what secret propulsion projects are going on in the background? And it's not just military. These will be private contractors and private businesses testing out new things like drone technology, right? So don't think everything you see in the sky is it's piloted by a alien. It may be piloted remotely. So think about that, okay? Not aliens, humans. There you go. Next one. There is a condition out there, folks, called pareidolia. What pareidolia is, it is a condition where you see objects in clouds. You look at trees, you see objects in trees. The human mind sees all sorts of things. The peripheral vision, where you see things in the corner of your eye, that's just your brain trying to work out what's going on around you, and it just can't work out things that are going on in your peripheral vision, so it creates you see things in the corner of your eye and stuff like that. That's all that is. Okay. People see things and take photos of things. It's just pareidolia. Okay. Pareidolia. That's all it is. right? That seeing things that don't exist. Okay, that's one of them. Cool. Next one. Media attention. Yay! Media attention is all about people wanting to go viral. Okay, all bases around money, right? And viral videos. So what people are doing is they're creating fakes left, right, and centre using either CGI or just making stuff up. Okay, so they can create a viral video. Viral video or viral photo, they make money, right? So what happens is people do it to make money. And unfortunately, this is what has brought out a lot of the myths and things that people see. And yeah, that's about it, really. We all know what fakes are like. So let's get on to the next one. Sleep paralysis. You know, when people say when it comes down to them getting abducted by aliens, there's a condition out there called sleep paralysis. This is where you think you're wide awake, but you're not. You're actually asleep and you can't move your body. You know, a lot of alien abduction people saying they're stuck in the bed with their eyes open and they can't move and they see aliens around them. Yeah, you're asleep, right? Sleep paralysis. That's what that is, right? It's documented scientific fact all over the world that sleep paralysis, you know, is the major scientific fact of alien abductions. Okay, so sleep paralysis, there you go. The next one is mental illness or either schizophrenia, right? A lot of people are schizophrenic and they don't even know it. Okay, mental illness in the world is rife at the moment, and this is not saying anything bad about people, but a lot of people will want something to believe in. You know, they do. I'm not saying believing into things is a mental illness, absolutely not, but people actually do need to believe in things these days because life is the same, right? And it all stems down to, you know, what happens when you die, so people believe in religion, all that type of thing, right? They need faith, somewhere to go when they die, right? So aliens is exactly the same thing. Aliens and UFOs is there's something to believe in, you know. You know, why don't you go and do some train spotting? At least it's real. Sorry to say it, you know, that's the type of person I am. Okay, next one. Right, let's get on with the summary, right? Hope this video hasn't offended you, right? Because I'm not into offending people, but what I need to mention is this, right? That, you know, there's actually no categorical proof that aliens exist. You know, governments do things to divert people in certain ways, you know, to make them believe. This is where they come from, you know, don't go into the deep dark woods or the ogre will get you type of thing in the dark ages. That type of thing. You know, fairy tales, wife story, you know, old time stories, right? And this is more or less what aliens are, right? Because there's no actual categorical proof. You have the photos taken on potato cameras, but there are too many people faking UFOs these days and aliens to actually, you know, make anything credible, right? And also with the diversional process that governments do in the military to use, you know, the process to make people believe in certain things when they're doing things behind your back. Yeah, that type of thing. So there's no actual categorical proof aliens exist. Who knows if we're the most evolved in the entire, you know, universe, right? We might be. We might be the only creatures that are highest evolved, right? That's why you never see any aliens come here. And don't take credibility away from human beings and, you know, our accomplishments, because we can accomplish lots. Right. So anyway, this is the reason why I don't believe in aliens and UFOs. I've never seen one. I live in the UK. I bet if I lived in America, I'd see one every day. Anyway, folks. Sorry, Americans, but that's what the world sees you as. They see you as aliens and UFOs. Yeah, everybody else in the world, that's what we see America as. Anyway, I'm not bashing Americans, by the way. You're all awesome people. Anyway, thanks for watching the video. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next. Chatty bye.